Hello children, how are you? I hope all are doing well. It's a very long time, right? We had a long holidays this time. I know many of us have been disturbed by this corona and lockdown. Similarly, your classes, your studies are also got hampered, right? Yes. But don't worry. We are back with our video classes. Children, did you all do the assignments which were been assigned to you earlier? Yes. If not, do it as soon as you can. Again, these videos also will be uploaded with the website. Along with them, we will also upload the exercises of these chapters through the website only. And we request you to write down the notes in respective classwork copies. Okay? And already we have lost many days, so we will not stop there. We will not waste any more time and get started with a new chapter. Children, since this is the first video class, instead of taking a story, I am taking up the first poem for you today. Okay? And today's poem is The Ant and the Cricket. Do you know that ant is uh, compared with a hard-working animal? Yes. At the same time, cricket is compared to the lazy animal. And the poem, The Ant and the Cricket, is adopted from a fable stories. Uh, that is Aesop's fables. Aesop's fables are the stories which were being said by a storyteller, and his name is Aesop. And it is said that he belonged to ancient Greece. And do you know, children, the main good thing of the fables is the stories are based on animals, and every story is having a moral. And fables are part of our culture also. All around the world, in all the cultures, these fables are very familiar. Okay, let's continue with the lesson. The ant and the cricket. Children, as I said, today's story is about today's poem is based on the story The Ant and the Cricket. Cricket, I guess you people know, right? It is similar like grasshopper. So let's see the story. I think many of you know the story, but still will read it once again for you. There's an ant which works hard in all the summers and spring and collects the food and saves for her winter. Whereas cricket wastes his complete time singing songs and moving here and there. But at the time of winter, when he finds nothing in his cupboard, he feels very bad and he becomes sick due to starvation. So, in a hope that ant may help him and by giving shelter and food, he goes to ant. But ant also says no to that because the cricket has done wrong. Yes or no? Yes, because he wasted his time. He did not think about his future. Hmm. So ant asked him immediately what he did in all the summer and spring. The cricket said that he was so joyful. The atmosphere was uh, uh, so good that he always sang songs and moved here and there. So he could not store food for him. So the ant said, when you have wasted all your summer and spring with singing songs and dance, moving, roaming here and there, so similarly, let the winter also go in the same way. And it sent it out of his house. Poor, uh, poor cricket could not get food he lost. This is a story which relates to human beings also. So the moral of the story is that we human beings should also do hard work, save money, earn money, fulfill our needs, and save money for our future. So the author of the story wants to convey this moral to us through the lesson, the ant and the cricket. Children, do you know fables? Fables are short fictional stories that were written a long, long time ago and where the characters are mainly animals. Many fables were created by the storyteller named Aesop. Aesop Fables or the Aesopica is a collection of fables credited to Aesop, a slave and storyteller believed to have lived in ancient Greece between 620 and 564 BCE. All dripping with wet and all trembling with cold. Since it is a cold season, all the time the snow was falling. So all dripping with wet all the time. Like the cricket was getting wet due to the snow rain, and it was terribly with cold, trembling, shivering with cold. Away he set off to a miserly ant, sorry. So away he set off to miserly ant. He's having a friend, so he thought in a hope saying that that ant would save. Here miserly means a person who does not spend a penny or stingy. So he set in a hope that it would help. Set off, go. Okay. Away he set off to a miserly ant to see if to keep him alive he would grant. So what did he think? He hoped that the ant would help him or grant him some food and shelter. So he went to that miserly ant. At last, by starvation and famine, made bold, all dripping with wet and all trembling with cold. Away he set off to a miserly ant to see if, to keep him alive, he would grant. Okay, coming to the third stanza. Him, him shelter from rain and a mouthful of grain. What was his thinking? He would get shelter from rain. It was raining outside, so he wanted shelter also. He could not build a home for him for the winter, and he wanted a mouthful of grain also. He was feeling very hungry, so he wanted grain also. He wished only to borrow, he'd repay it tomorrow. He said that he is wishing to borrow, taking a loan, and he is saying that he would repay tomorrow itself. Or that means tomorrow means very soon. If not, he must die of starvation and sorrow. And he further said that the kid further said that if you will not help me, I will die with starvation and sorrow, sadness. As I said, starvation, hunger. Says the ant to the cricket, I am your servant and friend. So what did the ant in reply say? The ant said, I am your friend, I am your servant. But we ants never borrow, we ants never lend. But still, I, I cannot lend you anything because it is a strong rule that we cannot borrow as well as we cannot lend. But tell me, dear cricket, did you lay nothing by? What did it say? But still you say me, dear cricket, you did not save anything for you. When the weather was warm, quoth the cricket, not I. So what did had happened? What did it ask? You didn't save anything when the weather was very warm? But cricket said, no, I didn't. My heart was so light that I sang day and night. What did it further reply? What did the cricket reply? No, I didn't. My heart was so light. Here, light means not the opposite of darkness. It's a light means light. Light. It's very weightless. That it sang day and night. So it was in a mood always to sing songs day and night. For all nature looked gay. You sang, sir, you say. So the ant is saying the nature was looking gay. Gay means happy. So you sang all the time songs only? Okay. Go then, says the ant, and dance the winter away. Here, dance the winter is a phrase that means that throw away the winter away. Yes, send away the winter. So the ant is saying that, okay, since then you have sang and danced all the time in summer and spring. So then now also you dance and sing in the and send away the winter. Thus ending, he hastily lifted the wicket and out of the door turned the poor little cricket. As so, what did the ant do? Saying this, it showed the door and it lifted the door and asked the cricket to get away from that place. Folks, folks call this a fable. I'll warrant it true. Usually, folks means friends or people. People say that this is a fable, but isn't it true? Some crickets have four legs and some have two. Here, cricket is having four legs, but human beings have two. But some human beings are also do the same mistakes, right? So the author is comparing human beings to cricket. Okay, children, that was the end of the poem. Okay, before we go with the question answers, once we'll see what are the questions. The cricket says, "Oh, what will become of me? When does he say it and why?" The cricket said, "Oh, what will become of me when it was cold and when it did not have anything to eat?" It said this sentence, right? Yes. Find in the poem the lines that mean the same as "Neither I borrow nor I lend." The ant said, I am your slave and I am your friend, but still I will not borrow and lend. Remember? That is the sentence. Okay. What is your opinion of Ant's principle? What would be your opinion? Would it be good or bad? What do you think? I think it is good, right? Yes. People should also have that principle to earn and save for the future. Fulfill their needs of present and save for the future. Yes. The ant tells the cricket to dance the winter away. Do you think the word dance is appropriate here? If so, why? Here, dance means the author is saying in a sarcastic way. Okay? To send away or throw away. Right? So I feel that dance is an appropriate word here. Which lines in the poem express the poet's comment? Read them aloud. The last line, some cricket have four legs and some have two. Yes, yes. The author compares the cricket with the human beings, and that is the main moral or comment which the author gives to us. Okay, children, we have discussed the question answers also. At the same time, you try to solve this and follow the website. The question answers or exercises will be uploaded in the website also. Uh, a silly young cricket, accustomed to sing through the warm, sunny months of gay summer and spring, began to complain when he found that at home his cupboard was empty and winter was come. Not a crumb to be found on the snow covered ground, not a flower could he see, not a leaf on a tree. Oh, what will become, says the cricket of me. At last, by starvation and famine, made bold, all dripping with wet and all trembling with cold, away he set off to a miserly end to see if, to keep him alive, he would grant him shelter from rain and a mouthful of grain. He wished only to borrow, he'd repay it tomorrow. If not, he must die of starvation and sorrow. Says the ant to the cricket, I'm your servant and friend, but we ants never borrow, we ant never lend. But tell me, dear cricket, did you lay nothing by when the weather was warm? Quoth the cricket, not I. My heart was so light that I sang day and night, for all nature looked gay. You sang, sir, you say? Go then, say the ant, and dance the winter away. Thus ending, he hastily lifted the wicket, and out of the door turned the poor little cricket. Folks call this as a fable, I warrant it true. Some cricket have four legs and some have two. Okay, children, I hope you like this story of Ant and the Cricket, and read the poem once and twice so that you get the word and the pronunciation of the words. Okay, and try to learn the poem as well. Okay, children, see you in the next class with the chapters, with the other chapters. And before signing off for today, I remind you once again that the exercises will be assigned to you all through the website. So check the website and go through and follow us continuously. Have a nice day. Thank you. Stay home. Stay safe. Thank you.